Normally be seeing a ton of patients and they'd be complaining about how long they had to wait or how hard it is to get an appointment or how the system tree didn't work right or they couldn't get so-and-so on the phone. The experience with Andy has actually been quite good, and I'm not hearing those comments anymore.
You know, we joke that Andy is our favorite employee. Andy shows up every day. Andy doesn't call in sick. And we've had instances where, you know, the roads were iced over, canceling, confirming, rescheduling, sending messages out to patients, all of those things while everybody else was iced in. You know, I guess if I met him in person, I'd say, great job. You know, you can handle 25 calls at once and a human can only do one.
We've always kind of talked about how Disney is like the greatest customer service company ever and the model for customer service. And we want to be like that. And we want people to come here and know that they got what they came for. That all starts the first time you call. So interacting with Andy is an extension of our practice, and we take that very seriously because anything that degrades the patient experience takes away from our ability to be successful taking care of patients. It's made my clinics more efficient, made the patient experience better. So I think on the whole, this has been a really good and appropriate use of AI that has done what we expected it to do and what we wanted it to do and what patients want it to do.
I would describe Andy as cute. Can I say that? I've listened to some of the calls. He's nicer than me. He's also navigated them through maybe an issue, maybe they needed help with the portal, and I feel like he would navigate them better than some of our staff.
I mean, you get used to working with vendors and you get used to sitting with people and I use the term a lot, jaded. You get jaded from things of bad experiences or just, yeah, that was fine. They did what they were supposed to, great. But to have a good group that'll sit with you and work with you through a process and spend as much time as I've experienced them spending because they want it done right. It makes all the difference in the world. And that growth of technology that we've gotten to experience through Transform 9 is what makes it different. It's not just about being a vendor, it's about being good people, and it makes all the difference.
The Transform 9 team did a great job of seamlessly transitioning from an old system to a new system. They were really easy to work with. We didn't hear our IT people and our administration complaining. That they were very complimentary of the Transform 9 team. So I think the whole integration and operationalization of the system went very smoothly.
And it's remarkable. We get, 500 interactions with our website. Well, if you back into that, that's 500 less phone calls, that's 500 less people on hold, and so I think, we could talk just about the phone piece, picking up the phone and routing calls, that's one thing, but that ability to do all those other different things is huge.
So from a practice that does this at an international and national level and does it a lot, Andy has been able to handle it and handle it well, and our patients have had a really good experience with it.
Of all of Andy's interactions, he asked the patient, did you enjoy your experience with the bot? And something crazy like 96% of the time, the patient says yes. What makes Andy different is the fact that Transform 9 is behind them. For any practice struggling with balancing cost, volume, staffing, and general patient flow, it's been a tremendous asset to our practice.